was only a few games ago I was commenting on how many shoot 'em ups just straight up rip off Star Force or Xevious, and I'm just sick of it. Thankfully, we've reached the game that will transform the direction the shoot 'em up genre will go. Konami's Gradius. Of course I know that this isn't even the first horizontal shoot 'em up for the Famicom or even for Konami. In 1981 they released a game called Scramble that plays a lot like a Golden Age arcade game, but in 1985 one Hiroyasu Machiguchi was tasked to make a sequel to the early title, but instead transformed the simple shoot 'em up into one of the most influential shoot 'em ups in shoot 'em up history. After Gradius, shoot 'em ups will change from vertical to horizontal and the simplistic Star Force clones will teeter out. Of course vertical shoot 'em ups aren't dead and there are still plenty to cover in this series, but the more popular shoot 'em ups will all begin to move horizontal. R-Type, Darius, Fantasy Zone, see what I mean? And this is all from the transdimensional spaceship Vic Viper's journey to destroy the core. If you start the game, you'll notice something big, how slow the Vic Viper is. But just know this is just the vanilla Vic Viper, as you will notice when you kill a group of enemies, or a certain enemy, you can get a power-up. But that power-up isn't specific, but will go into your power-up gauge that will go up the more you collect. Of course you'll start with the speed boost and go up with more powerful attacks. An extra missile that will drop to the bottom, a second shot, a laser that'll shoot through everything, and the last two power-ups, Option and Question Mark. Two of the most awesome power-ups ever, although not named appropriately. Option just gives you extra cannons to shoot, and Question Mark gives you a shield. Definitely a step up from just an auto fire. These power-ups are your greatest defenses because you'll need it in this game. Gradius also introduced the idea that your shoot 'em up game should be damned hard while it's at it. Difficulty and shoot 'em ups go hand in hand even from the beginning, but Gradius took it to the next level. Like right here, where I can only describe this section as the most bullshit, unfair, just purposely designed to waste your lives thing ever. Who the hell thought that was a good idea? Not to mention, lose a life, all your power-ups are gone. Meaning if you were doing pretty good beforehand, prepare to find things a lot more harder all because you accidentally crashed into the side of a wall. So that's when you need to pull out the big guns. The thing most people associate with NES era Konami, the Konami code makes its debut. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, start. A code left in a bunch of Konami's games, especially big titles like Contra. Instead of a bunch of lives, it'll give you a completely powered up Vic Viper ready to destroy the whole planet. Until one thing goes wrong and it's gone. You know, I did say this game's difficulty was brutal, but the game's so fun that you won't care. And what will really grab you is the power-up system, which adds a strategic element to the game, plus there's a bunch of power-ups to find across the level. Gradius definitely holds up, much like Konami's other shoot-'em-up entry, Twinbee. Of course I prefer Twinbee, but don't let that discourage you from the original NES Gradius. It's great, and it just goes to show how Konami changed from a simple publisher of games like Penguin Adventure and Track and Field to a company making classics with a snap of a finger. Maybe next time they'll try to tackle something similar to Zelda.